How do you play with your trains? This is how I play. Which one's better, Star Wars or Star Trek? I think the answer's obvious. Yes, I like trains, and there's no wrong way to play with trains. Do you make swooshing sounds? TIE fighter sounds? That's not a TIE fighter sound. I can make Yoda sounds. Yes, strong with the Force this one is. That's not logical. Alright, so that's my trains. Thanks for watching. Oh no, we're going to be doing something else real quick. Alright, so I got a notebook, and it's filled with lovely letters that people have sent over the years of us doing videos. But a couple of things, I did have a request about Rosie. I'd already gotten it. I don't know if I showed it in a video though. So Max was asking about, am I going to get the Trackmaster Push Along Rosie? And yes, indeed I am. I have Rosie, who is my favorite, number 37. So that is the Push Along Trackmaster Rosie by Mattel. And it's going over in my Rosie collection. And then we also picked up this one, which is Bash. I want to call him Dash, but it's Bash. Bash is Push Along Trackmaster Bash, which will go in the Die-Cast Metal collection. So we got those two. Where are you going? You want to have a race? Race down the notebook. Okay, Mark, get set, go. All right, that was exciting, right? Oh, we also got a letter. So that's what we're going to be talking about. And for those of you that are still watching, if you're wondering, has TrainWorld Fun lost his mind? Yes, I have. All right, so this is a letter we got. I love letters. This is from Ryan. Make sure there's no personal information on here. Please write back. All right, it says, Dear Trains Are Fun, my name is Ryan, y'all, and I'm a huge Thomas fan. I'm also a huge fan of Chucky from Child's Play. Ugh. And also love Ariana Grande. I must say, Ryan, that is an odd mix. It says, I've been a big fan of your channel since 2016. You have the biggest Thomas collection ever. My favorite characters are Thomas, Edwards, Henry Gordon, James, Percy, Toby Duck, Donald, Douglas, and Oliver. That's like a top 10. It says, I'm more of a wooden railway, take and play, take along, Tommy Play Rail, Tommy, and Trackmaster 1 fan. I hope you're having a good 2019. I want this letter to be special for you because you are special. I'm special. It says, I also have a question. Do you have any favorite music or celebrity? Yes, I love this question. Have you heard that Big World, Big Adventures is getting a US DVD release September 10th? That means it's already out. It says, anyways, I love your videos and keep up the good work. Please write back. Signed, Ryan. All right, thank you, Ryan. Thank you for the letter. And the letter is going in my book of letters. I keep all my letters. You got your letter. I'm keeping your letter. All right, so I want to answer his question. I think some of you that have watched my other channels may know the answers to some of these, or at least can get in the ballpark of people that are some of my favorites. So, do you have any favorite music? You can. My son has a channel. It's called They Might Be Bricks, and some of the music I've used in my channel is by They Might Be Giants. So I can't use a lot of their music. You know, you can't use their music for copyright reasons, but I've snuck in little clips here and there. But They Might Be Giants is my favorite band. And then others that I like include Kraftwerk, which is a German band that started like early 70s, like 1970. I think they actually got together before then. If you want to see some of the cringiest early videos of like people like, what is that? When Kraftwerk was first performing in front of live audience, people were like, I don't know what I'm listening to. And then I also like REM, which is a local band from Georgia. Pylon, a local band from Georgia. I like Let's Active, and these are all bands most of you have never even heard of and don't care about. Not much into modern music, which I think is typical with every generation of person, is like they like kind of their generation, and then as they get older, they like it. As new people come along, they tend to like what they originally liked. I just think that's true of most generations of people. I'm very proud of my son and my daughter, though, who do like a lot of the 80s and 70s stuff that I like. So they're very cool that way, liking a more traditional popular bands like ELO, Boston. My mind's going blank right now. There's a lot of good music. I give you a hint. If you want to see more traditional music that I like, that's popular, watch Guardians of the Galaxy. That's the type of music that I like, and also some of the music from Stranger Things included some of the things that I like as well. But I grew up in the 80s. I was a teenager in the 80s, so I like a lot of the 80s music. Not Madonna and that kind of stuff, but some of the other stuff. Anyway, that is, I hope I didn't bore you guys with that. Oh, and as far as celebrities, I have a basketball player that was, from my generation, I like Dominique Wilkins. I like him, and I tend to follow more of the sports things, which doesn't usually fit in with Trains Are Fun, so you don't see me talking a lot about that unless I got a box car or something that's Atlanta Falcons. So I do follow the Atlanta Falcons, Atlanta Braves, Atlanta Hawks. Those are my sports teams. But as far as like celebrities, I tend to follow more people on YouTube than I do like mainstream actors. I do like the things that Chris Pratt does. Like his work in both television and movies. Trying to think of other celebrities. Keanu Reeves from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Those types of things. Also, Mike Myers, not the horror Mike Myers, the Mike Myers from Saturday Night Live did Wayne's World and that kind of stuff. Anyway, so that is, and Rowan Atkinson, Mr. Bean, which we actually made a Lego Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean. All right, so this is like I say, if you send me a letter, it goes in the file. So I skipped look at that. Oh well, I got to remember to fill that one up. So that was Ryan's letter. We got some that are for the Lego channel here. I skipped another one there. That's supposed to be in the thing there. This is one from Elias. That was from Ryan. That was from the guy in Australia that sent us that we bought the diesel from. So many good letters in my collection. Let's see if we can find this New Storyteller in here. I got a bunch from New Storyteller. There's one from Mayo Hasco, Sheila L. Art. There's a New Storyteller. I can always recognize his artwork. There's New Storyteller. There's another Mayo. There's one from Mardi Gras Man. There's I forgot who sent me that. That was the guy that sent me the Lego treehouse thing. Maybe that's who it was. Barry Francis, we got something from today, actually. There's some more artwork that we sent. More artwork that people have sent us. See, I keep everything. So I know I haven't gone back and re-shown all of this, but I just wanted to let people know that I do keep your letters that you send me. Even Lego instructions that people sent me. Trading card boss. There's a big letter. There's another Barry. There's one from Thomas Fan 261. Another New Storyteller. See, New Storyteller, I do keep all of your letters and artwork. Banana Berman. That's a good train. If you like Lego trains, that's a good one. What else we got in here? Oh, you know what I don't have in here? My sister's going to be very mad. There's a postcard I got from my sister. I need to put it in here as well. And anytime you see Gumby, that's probably from the New Storyteller. There's another one from Barry. What else do we got? Wessel from South Africa. Rick Frenny, he's probably next to New Storyteller, one of our more prolific people that write to us. We appreciate that. Rick Frenny and New Storyteller. Robin Hull, who has sent us a lot of stuff as well. That's to BrickTsar. So these are all, I put everything together. BrickTsar and Trains Are Fun. We are the same person, believe it or not, even though we argue sometimes. More artwork. More letters. More artwork. Oh, that's really good, isn't it? Look at that. That was from, oh, who was that? Oh, there's a layout that somebody designed. This is my existing layout, and they designed an expansion to that. There's one from Wake, Build, Sleep, Repeat. Oh, that's a interesting picture there that was drawn. Oh, look at these. These are great. This is from Andrew Brenner, Edward, and Henry. Very good work there. That's from DK Publishing, who used to send me stuff. They don't anymore. There's New Storyteller. Mayo Hosco, another one that's wrote to us a lot. New Storytellers and Mayo are in Australia. I realized that Tasmania is part of Australia. There's some postcards. That one's hard to read, but there's a picture there, and then there's some words, I think, on the other side. More there, more New Storyteller, more New Storyteller, New Storyteller, New Storyteller, and then With. That was one of the more recent ones. And then, of course, we got the Lego Freak. I kept his thing in here. That's me. That's They Might Be Bricks, and that's the Lego Freak. So, yes, that is me. Okay, so, yes, BrickTsar and TrainWorld are the same person, in case you were wondering. And I know this isn't like the most interesting video probably for a lot of you people, but it's special to me because I got a letter. I appreciate the letters. And let me know, how do you play with your trains? Like planes and spaceships? Do you crash them like Gomez? What do you do? Anyway, there you go. Probably the most unusual Trains Are Fun video ever. If you watched the whole thing, aren't you glad? I'll see you. Bye. How do you play with your trains? What's the proper way? Here's how I play.